Hey everyone, it's Lori from Scraps by Sissy. Happy Thursday everyone. How's your week going? You know it's going to be, I think, 85 here tomorrow, 83 today. Is that crazy for February? It just boggles my mind. It's like, no. Bring back some cooler weather. I'm not ready for that whole thing yet. But, you know, that's just me. I love the rain. I love cooler weather. But that's okay. So, if you happen to join me this morning, make sure you stop by and say hello. If I don't say anything right away, please don't take it personally. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here. So, today, hi Beth, how are you? Yay, somebody joined us. You never know around here. So, this morning we're going to play with the January Paper Pumpkin Kit. I think I got mine sometime last week. Yeah, they were late this month. You know, that whole global shipping thing going on. But, you know, we deal with the best we can. Anyway, it's a Valentine's kit or a love kit. And it makes 10 of these tri-fold cards. And I'll show you. It comes with a little thing of mini dimensionals and some mini glue dots, which I will be using, so we'll just set those aside. Here is the stamp set. Hopefully you can see this. I love the font on this stamp set. It's just such a cute font. And then it has these little tags. The embellishments are kind of a ivory / holographic type adhesive back sequin. I'm not using them on my card that we're creating today, but I'll show you where I use some on the layout that I made. And it has all of these great die cuts. Hopefully I have them in my bag. Has some vellum hearts, and these are the tri-fold cards. They're a good size too. So there's plenty of room to add in all of, am I doing this right? No, probably not. See, I didn't make any of these cards, so there we go. Is that right? No, this, I guess I should have read the instructions first. There you go. Oh, bless her heart. She's already on a roll. So it came with the ivory with gold in foiling, embossed foiling, and some Blushing Bride. Is that Blushing Bride or is that Flirty? That's Blushing Bride with Flirty Flamingo envelopes. And then here are the envelopes with some more of the gold foiling. I hope that doesn't blind you. Anyway, it's a cute kit. It really is. Of course, I'm behind in getting all of that put together because I opened the box and went straight to create my alternates for you. So let's show you what we got going on here. Put the box away. So one of the things that came with this kit was an add-on for these cute little treat boxes. And I mean, it was a pretty good deal. You got 20 boxes and twine and 20 tags for $10. So they're cute little treat boxes. You put them together just like any other little box. And then I've got 3 of these little Ghirardelli. They're double hearts with caramel in them. So I thought that was a cute little gift. And I probably won't be able to get that trim on, so we aren't even going to try on camera. But that gives you we had some of this trim, or do we still have it? I can't remember. But it's a nice little trim. Okay, so let me show you my scrapbook layout. Oh, I just fell in love with this layout. I actually got the not pattern, a sketch from another scrapbook page. It's called Scrapping Reflections. I'll have the link in my blog post today. So I pulled the sketch down, and this is what I created. This is using 3 of those hearts, and I stamped the Love You More on them. You know, creating a Valentine's scrapbook layout for guys is kind of tough because, you know, they're not all into pink. So I took 2 of the treat boxes and I trimmed them to make this layer here. This is a scrap piece of the Sweet Conversations or Sweet Talk Designer Series paper. Where did I get the candy? I got the candy from... I got it at CVS when I went and got my shot. So yeah, you can get it at CVS. You might try Walgreens. Target probably has some. So they come in, I got the milk chocolate with caramel, and then I got dark chocolate with sea salt caramel, which there probably won't be any left to give away. So back to my scrap layout. So like I said, pink is a tough color to work with guys sometimes. I pulled this piece of designer series, or it's not designer series paper, it's cardstock. It's from the Neutrals pack, and it's in granite, or gray granite, which is the ink color that comes in the kit. And then I wanted to use something from the Sweet Talk Designer Series paper set, so I just used a scrap there. And then to bring the blue in from the guys' shirts, I just had a scrap of Pacific Point. All of the measurements for this layout are listed in my blog post today. And then I trimmed my pictures down to 3.5 by 3.5, and then the mats that are on basic black are cut at 3 5/8 by 3 5/8. And then I used my gray granite Stampin' Write marker to do my little bit of journaling here. And then behind this heart is some stranger that photobombed my picture. And to cover him up, I used one of the tags from the Treat add-on, and I stamped this sentiment from the Sweet Conversation stamp set. I thought it went perfectly. And then I added just a couple little pieces of the gray granite shimmer ribbon. And then there are those sequins I was telling you about. I forgot to add one there. So there's my layout. And then our project for today is a fun fold card, which it's my favorite fun fold. And I use some more of that Sweet Talk Designer Series paper. And that's what we're making. The envelope I decorated, since I was already using quite a few of the hearts. I knew I wouldn't need that many of the envelopes, so I opened up one of the envelopes to use the liner as my flap. So let's get started here. Here's a look at, with the trim, because we're going to be using that. I have a string full of trim here. And it's that gold trim. And these are the boxes as they come. So you get 20 of them with some of the tags. And then, I mean, it's just really easy. You open the box and then fold up the bottom, because everything's already scored for you as long as you hit the right score lines. And then fold up your box. There you go. Maybe. Of course, it's going to give me a problem on live. So I think this measures 2 by 2 by 2. So it's a good little treat box size. Perfect for coworkers or classes or anything like that. So I'll set that aside since we don't need that anymore. And then I am using Blushing Bride and Real Red inks. And let's see what else I got in here. Oh, my envelope. We're going to need that. And then, of course, my kit. You can see where I open this up. All I did to open the envelope was take my trimmer and go right at the edge. In the past, I thought, oh, let's just open it up at the adhesive mark. Well, that doesn't always work that well. So, trimmer works best. Let's see what we got in there. Okay. So, let's start by creating our card base. Put that out of the way. I did bring my trimmer. Oh, it's over here. Hang on. So I wanted to show you how to trim your card base. It sounds a little bit difficult, but once you get the hang of it, it's just quick and easy. Here's our other two pieces. I'll set that aside. So it's just a regular card base cut at 8.5 by 5.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. You're going to take your trimmer and you're going to cut off 1 inch on the top of the card base. Okay, set your card base aside. You're going to take, this becomes your swing arm. You're going to take that and you're going to cut off 1 inch. Put that in the garbage. And then you're going to score at 1 inch. And there's your arm. Then you're going to take your designer series paper, which is cut at 4 by 5 1/4, and you're going to cut off 1 inch. Just like so. We've done this before on video. This is for, to give you a reminder, and for those that have never seen any of my videos or haven't done this fun fold. I don't even know the name of it, but I mean, I just remember 1, 1, and 1 for the cutting it all off. So we'll go ahead and attach this to the card front, just like so, and it fits right in on that little layer there. Okay, and then this one gets attached with the reverse side up on the right of your inside layer, which is cut at 4 inches by 5 1/4. And all of these measurements will be on today's blog post. So we'll go ahead and stamp the inside if I can get the case open. There we go. I was expecting it to open and everything go flying. So I'm going to, since I'm going to, don't tell Larry, this is his Valentine's card. I'm going to use that same sentiment from the Sweet Conversations stamp set for my card front. Let's go ahead and do the inside, and I'm going to stamp the Love You More. Let's get this out so that I'm not mushing everything. This is in the real red. I'm just going to come in here, make sure everything's straight. Stamp it. Isn't that a cute font? Ugh, I just love it. And when I did my, I created my scrapbook page, I was already on this block, so I just used Scotch tape to mask each separate word so that I didn't have to take them apart. Now, I'm going to put this little heart and arrow image underneath. And I'm not going to stamp this off. I'm just going to stamp this in full strength, just like that. Okay. We'll glue this to the inside. Now, to create your swing arm, I've added adhesive there, and I'm just going to attach this to that adhesive there in the back. Add a little more so that it gets attached to the inside of the card. And then everything gets laid inside, like so. Okay. So there's your swing arm. So now let's do the front. So I'm taking one of the gold embossed hearts, and I'm going to, let's see, do I have a scrap piece of paper here? Because I don't want this full strength. So we will stamp, when you're in a pinch, let's just grab a napkin here, stamp that off. And we're going to stamp this just like so. So I just want a hint of the XO in the back. And then I'm going to take this Happy to Have You in My Life, and I'm going to stamp it right over the XOXO. There. Now we're going to glue this onto the vellum heart, like so. I'm going to add the adhesive to the arm. Since it's an interactive card, just do just a little bit. Make sure we get it on there. It's not going to fall off. We'll set that there, like so. Cute. Don't need this anymore. Put that away. Now, trim. Trim. Okay. So we're just going to tie a quick little bow. Hopefully it goes quick. Okay. And then just pull the little legs. And pull it tight again. Sometimes this cord type trim can be tricky. We'll cut the legs. Trim them down. I don't want them too long. Now add a mini glue dot to the base of the heart using my take your pick tool. Put him right there. And we'll set our bow right on that mini glue dot, like so. Okay, let's put this away. Get that out of the way. We'll add some of these are those gold metallic pearls. I just want to bring in some more of that gold. Just kind of set them in here randomly. Just kind of gives it a little pop of color there. Okay, so our card is done. Move that out of the way. Move this. Oh, we're going to need those. So now we'll finish our envelope and we will be done. See how quick and easy this goes together? Don't need those. So here's our plain envelope. And there should be just enough to get this envelope decorated. The nice part about this is it doesn't matter which way this goes, the XOXO works. Ask me how I figured that one out. I was a little concerned yesterday when I was in a hurry to get that envelope done. So I'll bring this down here. And we're just going to set him right along that edge. Hopefully you don't get my head in the camera. Let me get this all the way over. Just like that. We'll come through and we'll trim that. That's sticking up quite a bit, so let's do this. Fumble, 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 right? She honestly knows what she's doing at times. Trust me. Okay, we'll come across and trim this and see it fits right at that flap mark for the original envelope. Come around and cut that off. I don't want to cut the envelope flap. And then we'll trim this and we will be done. There we go. Decorated up. You got 2 envelopes out of that too, so that worked pretty well. Okay, clean up our mess. And there are our cards for the day. Didn't those turn out cute? And with the matching treat box, it makes quite the little gift. Let's see if we can stretch this on here. Maybe. Look at that. She did it. Amazing. All right. We got it. Bless her heart. I know. She tries so hard. All right, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Today is the last day to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin to get the February kit, which is, I just posted it in my blog post. Go Wild or something. It's going to coordinate with the Wildcats bundle in the annual catalog. So it's got zoo animals in there. It is also the last day to register for my scrap club and for my Hello Ladybug class to go. I've got information in on there on today's blog post for that as well. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and thanks for stopping by this morning. Take care. Bye.